So we're out here flipping some arc tungsten around, flipping a Texas rig, and sometimes, which is a situation today, we forgot our arc bobber stops, which is you need to peg your weight if you're pitching, shallow cover. So we don't have any way to peg our weights, but I'm gonna show you a trick. I do this a lot when I am out of bobber stops, or maybe I'm in a different boat and just forgot them. So here's a way you can peg your arc tungsten when you don't have any bobber stops. So you put your weight on, just normal, like you put on a line, you just don't have a bobber stop. Then I tie my normal old knot that I would tie my hook on. Whatever knot you use, that doesn't really matter. I don't know what it's called, but I use this 3 tag-in knot. But you use a polymer or whatever you prefer to use, just like you normally would. But the key is here, this knot has 3 tag-ins, so it's a little weird, but you keep this main tag in, leave it. Don't cut it off like you normally would. So I cut my loop off there. So now my weight's free. I got my Texas rig tied. Get it up here. All right, so I got my Texas rig tied, but my weight's free. It's not pegged, so you can't skip docks, you can't pitch grass, whatever. Take this tag in. You can't make a knot in this main line, because if you do this, you're gonna weaken your main line. Take this tag in, turn it around, and go backwards through your weight. Kind of hard to see, but got it up through there. So now I got both lines coming out the top of the weight. And just take this tag in, get your main line out of the way, and hold your weight tight down to the hook. And just do some square knots. Do one to get it started here. And then do a couple more to kind of tighten it down there. It really doesn't take but 2 or 3 to peg it there, but we'll do like 4. Do one more. So what this does is now you still got the tagging coming through the top, and you got this little bitty knot here. But with the inserted weights, that won't fit back through the eye of the weight. So now you got a pegged weight. As you can see here, it won't move. So that's what I like to do in a pinch when you're out of bobber stops. Just tie a bunch of knots up there and peg her the old-fashioned way. And you have not weakened your main line, because you don't have any knots in your main line, only that tag in, which there's no pressure on. So that's a quick way to peg a weight.